Hello, everyone. We are back with another edition of our Jewish living and living our Jewish virtues. We're going to begin with our beautiful melody, Open Up Our Eyes. Open up our eyes, teach us how to live. Fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. Let's try that again. Open up our eyes, teach us how to live. Fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. And we will know that you are one. So this week begins the festival of Sukkot. So we say Chag Sameach. And during Sukkot, we sit in our sukkah, and we are meant to recognize how special and sacred the world around us is. We go outside, we sit in our sacred dwelling, and we see the world in all its beauty. For me, this awakens the midah, the Jewish virtue of gratitude, of hakarat hatov. In Hebrew, the word for gratitude is hoda'ah, but the midah is called hakarat hatov, to recognize what is good. So I want to begin with a story. There's this great debate in the Talmud about how we might offer a blessing. And someone comes to bake a loaf of bread, divides it in half, and this person puts some meat on that bread. Or perhaps if you were making the bread, you might put some tofu or whatever makes the great sandwich that you love to get at Katzinger's or wherever you might go. You can imagine this person at a deli. So he puts this great, his favorite food and sandwich together, and he offers a blessing. He says, "Oh God, thank you for being the creator of this great bread." And the rabbis have this great debate. Is that blessing good enough? One of the things that they teach us is that, yes, of course it's good enough because it came from this person's heart. And since it came from this person's heart, it must be fantastic. But another rabbi says, no. It doesn't acknowledge God who created this beautiful sandwich. It acknowledges any God. Who could be construed as God? The person himself could be construed as God. And so the rabbis then teach us that it's very important when we offer a blessing to say the 6 words that begin almost all Jewish blessings. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Blessed are you, Adonai, sovereign, ruler of the universe. So each time we put those 6 words of blessing before, 6 words of prayer before a blessing, we have the opportunity to recognize something that is sacred and special and that is good. So what might we do? How might we observe this blessing? One way we can recognize the good and be grateful for all that we do is to know when something is unique and special that we encounter or experience, or when someone does something for us. There's a great 20th century rabbi who's a teacher of Musar, Jewish virtues. His name is Rabbi Mordechai Gifter. It's a great name for talking about gratitude. He said that human beings have a tendency to always want more. Just think about it. We want a better phone. We want a better TV. We want more of this or more of that. He says it's easy to forget to feel grateful and happy with the good that we already have. How do we see what we have in new ways? Ben Zoma in Pirkei Avot teaches us and asks the question, who is rich? And he responds, the one who is happy with what one has. So we have to look at all of the things around us. What is it that we have in our possession? How do we recognize that it is good? How do we recognize that it is sacred and it is special? How do we say the blessing? To offer thanks for what we have. That's how we can lift up this midah, this Jewish virtue of hakarat hatov, of gratitude. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about, in every situation you might find yourself in, something that you can recognize that is good. Something to which you can say, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, and thank God for something that is good. So as we walk around the world this week, as we look outside and stare at the changing colors of the trees, as we perhaps look up at the stars at night, imagine we were in a sukkah, let's be grateful for all that is good in our lives.